There are so many things wrong with those statements. Let me just say that viewers who are seeing something like this have to understand a variety of things. We have to understand, why is this person saying what he's saying? Does he really believe this? Does he really know physics and anatomy? Does what he says make sense? Or even like the thing about the hernia, that is so irrelevant. I mean, all of these things about abduction, you, the viewer, are hearing these words, abduction and hernia and things like this, and you're thinking, oh, he must know what he's talking about. He doesn't. You could have no arm. You could be amputated. You could be amputated. You could have your arm amputated. And as long as you're moving your shoulder back, you're working that middle trapezius. Listen, if you have half lats when you start, you will always have half lats. And again, I don't know that I like that term because it sort of suggests that you're making half an effort, or half your exercises are right, or the exercises you're doing are half right. It's almost like saying that, blue eyes are better than brown eyes, right? They're not. They're just different, right? High lats are not better than low lats, except for in the world of, physique aesthetics. And everyone is following him, thinking that he's doing something right. And yet he wasn't even trying to do what you think he was trying to do. Now, that's a little bit of a roundabout way of explaining that people follow people without knowing why. People follow the example of others, right? So you might look at me and you might say, well, what you're saying, Doug, sounds logical, sounds sensible, but, that's not what Arnold did. It's like, well, Arnold didn't know either. I'm not afraid to say it. It's like, I'm not afraid to say it to his face. Like, logically, we have to understand mechanically what each muscle does best, what is most conducive to the optimum stimulation of a muscle.